Many readers approach the Book of Revelation as a map of the distant future, a collection of predictions about global destruction. But this complex text begins in the gritty historical reality of the first century. A man named John is living in exile on the rocky island of Patmos. According to the text, he experiences a terrifying vision of an exalted Christ, a figure with eyes like fire and a voice like rushing water. A being with this kind of cosmic power might be expected to immediately strike at the Roman Empire. Instead, the figure dictates 7 specific letters to local congregations. These letters targeted 7 physical cities along a circular Roman postal route in the province of Asia Minor. Following Jesus in these cities meant fighting a 2-front war for survival against the immense social and political pressure of the Roman world. Understanding the world-ending symbols of beasts and dragons found later in the book requires an understanding of the street-level history within these 7 congregations. Each letter follows a strict pattern, beginning with the words, "I know." Christ acts as an auditor, looking past the public image of each city to evaluate its unique economic and social vulnerabilities. Some churches faced the hammer, the external pressure of civic marginalization, public slander, and execution by the state. Smyrna was a beautiful, wealthy port city with a fierce, unquestioning loyalty to Rome. It was one of the first cities in the region to build a temple dedicated specifically to the worship of the Roman emperor. Local Christians refused to participate in these civic rituals, which led to a life of extreme poverty and constant legal harassment. Christ offers zero rebuke to the church in Smyrna. Instead, he reframes their reality, telling them that despite their empty accounts, they are spiritually rich, and though they face prison or death, they are immune to the final second death. For those facing the hammer, Christ validates their physical suffering by redefining what survival actually means in a cosmic context. Other congregations faced the velvet, the more subtle threat of cultural assimilation and economic comfort. In Thyatira, the economy relied on powerful trade guilds for bronze workers and weavers. Membership in these guilds was mandatory for employment, but it required attending banquets dedicated to pagan gods. The letter uses coded names like Balaam and Jezebel to identify local leaders who were encouraging Christians to compromise and participate in these guild feasts to protect their income. Sardis represents the ultimate outcome of this compromise. The Christians there didn't face the hammer. They had successfully blended into their wealthy Roman surroundings. Christ delivers a stark audit to this comfortable church. They possess a public reputation for being alive, but they are spiritually dead. Economic comfort and cultural compromise proved to be a far more insidious threat to the early church's survival than Roman violence. Regardless of the front, the hammer of execution or the velvet of assimilation, Christ issues the same command to every church: conquer. The cosmic war between God and the dragon takes place locally, in meat markets, trade guilds, and civic squares. Those who hold fast are promised permanent rewards, receiving the morning star, becoming a pillar in the temple, and sharing the throne. This profound reality connects the quiet, localized endurance of everyday first-century citizens to the ultimate victory of the entire universe. Revelation provides a survival manual for the present. The local faithfulness of ordinary people forms the front line of a cosmic victory.